Hi, welcome to File Transfer Protocol video lecture series. This is Antosh Dade. In this video, we are going to discuss command processing in FTP. The objective of this video is to discuss command processing in FTP protocol. FTP uses control connection to establish communication between client control process to the server control process. During this communication, the commands are sent from client control process to the server control process, and responses are sent from server control process to the client control process. The commands are sent from the FTP client process are in the form of ASCII, uppercase. It depends on the operating system. Few operating system uses lowercase, which may or may not followed by an argument. The commands are divided into 6 groups: access command, file management command, data formatting command, port defining command, file transferring command, miscellaneous commands. Access command. The access command uses to access the remote system. Let me show the demonstration of this access command. Here I have two terminals. One is Linux, another one is Windows. I am going to show you login with Windows as well as Linux. Let me log in from Windows terminal to FTP server. I will use same command ftp dae.swary.edu. I will enter username and password. Same here, I will use FTP. This is Linux operating system. I am logging the FTP server using Linux terminal dae.swary.edu. Here also I will use same user. Here few commands work in few operating system. If you are not working in this operating system, like in Windows as well as in Linux, you can use user command to change the user. Like here I can use capital. In Windows I can use capital as well as small. Like user, I can change the user, like I can enter the username, I can enter the okay. Here I cannot use capital. If I use capital, it will say invalid command. So here I need to use small in Linux operating system. If I want to quit, I can use quit, user, password, and few commands are not operatable in this operating system. You can list all the commands using help command. It will show the list of available commands in this respective operating system. Here you can see in Linux, you can see there are more commands available compared to Windows. Different operating systems are having different command sets. File management command. These commands let the user access the file system on the remote computers. They allow the user to navigate through the directory structure, create new directory, delete files, and so on. Let me demonstrate few commands. mkdir to create the directory. I can check the present working directory. Like if I use pwd, it will show the present working directory. In Linux, the commands are in small letter. If I enter capital, it will not work. And few commands are different in different operating system. For example, here list command is used to list the directory, but I need to use, instead of list, the command is ls to list the directory. It will list all the directory in remote computers. If I want to create a directory, mkdir I will create a directory cn. Here cn is not available. It will create a directory. You can list it. Here cn is available. You can see here cn is available. Similarly, I can use rmd to delete the directory. rmd cn directory successfully removed. You can see ls, the directory has been removed. Data formatting commands. These commands let the user define the data structure, file type and transmission mode in transferring the file. Like you can check the mode command. It will directly mentioning we only support stream mode. So only stream mode will be supported in Linux. What is type? Type is binary mode. If I want to set type to the ASCII mode, I can use type ASCII. It is switched to ASCII mode. Okay, here also I can use type binary. It will switch to binary mode. struct. It will show we only support file structure. It supports only file. Mode it is showing it is supports only stream mode. Port defining command. This command defines the port number for the data connection on the client side. There are two methods to do this. One is port, another one is passive command. This port command is used in active mode and passive command is in passive mode. Using port command, the client can choose an ephemeral port number. Using port command, the client can choose an ephemeral port number and send it to the server using the passive open. Server uses that port number and creates an active open. Here you can see client uses ephemeral port number 1027 and send it through control connection to the server. Server will acknowledges and using that port number it will, here client is in passive mode and server issues an active connection using port number 20. In second, using passive command, the client just asks the server to first choose a port number. It will ask the server to first choose a port number. The server does and server selected a port. Here you can see the server selected 2024 port number instead of 20 for data connection. It will send this 2024 to the client and here client issues an active open to the server, whereas this is a passive open. In this active case, server issues an active open and in passive case client issues an active open. File transfer command. These commands are used to transfer files from server to client and client to server. Like for example, retrieve command is used to retrieve the files from the server to the client, and this store command is used to store the file from the client to server. And few commands are available in few operating system, few commands are not available. For that we need to refer help repository for each FTP client operating systems. Miscellaneous commands. As we discussed, help is available in both the operating system, and we can use one more command over here. Like if I want to temporarily jumps to the local operating system, I can use not command. It will jumps temporarily to the local operating system. There I can check the directory. Again, if I enter exit command, you see I can go to the remote server. Responses. Every FTP command generates at least one response. A response has two parts, a 3-digit number followed by text. The numeric part defines the code and the text part defines the needed parameters or extra explanation about that code. Here you can see for every commands there is a 3-digit code with some explanation. Here you can see 200 some explanation like user. If I enter user, again 331 please specify the password. 331 code is there with some explanation like login 230 login successful. Let us discuss what are these codes. The first digit defines the status of the command. One of the 5 digits can be used in this position, like 1, it is a positive preliminary reply. It means the action has started. The server will send another reply before accepting another command. If it is 2, positive completion reply, the action has been completed. The server will accept another command. If it is 3, positive intermediate reply, the command has been accepted but further information is needed. If it is 4, transient negative completion reply, the action did not take place but the error is temporary. The same command can be sent later. If it is 5, permanent negative completion reply, the command was not accepted and should not be retried again. Let's see an example. Here we can see 230. 232 means positive completion reply. Here 331, you can see 3 means positive intermediate reply. The command has been accepted but further information needed. Like I have entered username, it needs further information. It needs further information as password. It needs password, that's why it is 331. Let us see the second digit. It also defines the status of the command. One of the 6 digits can be used in this position. If it is 0, it is syntax. It is 1, information. 2, connection. 3, authorization accounting. 4, unspecified. 5 is file system. Like here you can see the 3 is for authorization in accounting. Again here 3 is for authorization of accounting, and here 0 syntax. Here 2, it is connection. Connection is established, so 2 is connection. Third digit, it provides additional information. Here you can see the table, a brief list of possible responses like 120 service will be ready shortly, 125 data connection open, data transfer will start shortly, 200 command OK, 202 directory status, 211 system status sub reply, 214 help message. There are a few more codes with description. In the next video, we are going to discuss TFTP introduction. Thank you for watching this video. Have a good day.